Replacing AC filters. Now, because it's one of the more common units you're going to find in an RV, besides a Furrion unit, I'm going to use a Coleman Mach. So you're going to have filters that look like this. Most models are going to be very similar. They might be laid out a little different, but this little black meshy material is kind of what this AC needs. They don't like to be restricted on airflow in any way, and as you can see, there's not much restriction here. Now, if your filter is completely trashed and you don't want to clean it, or it's just beyond cleaning, if you don't know, these are very, very washable. You can clean them just by blowing them out, washing them, let them dry completely before you put them back in. But if you do need to replace them, when you pull the filter out, you should be able to see your tag up there, and that will tell you what your model number is and make it a lot easier to order new filters. Now, I have seen a few different home remedies as to making air filters for these, and I promise you most of them will destroy your AC. Again, these like a lot of airflow. They will not remove heat properly without that airflow, and it will ultimately equal the AC's demise. The best one I have seen was someone had completely removed that mesh and then used a very cheap low-grade furnace filter and cut it out to fit over that. Do not use a HEPA filter or anything like that. They cause too much restriction. A furnace filter is probably already enough as of a restriction. If you're that worried about dust, plug in a air purifier, something like that, an air filter, and do not rely on the AC to do so. Because again, any kind of blockage or restriction of airflow on these will make them way less efficient and ultimately cause damage to the unit. It will freeze up, it will overwork the unit. That's usually what causes these to fail, besides a low charge. Whether you have the square type grill or these or any different one, there's not that many different models of ACs for RVs. So you have one of those, they're all very similar. They all rely on the same thing, lots and lots of airflow. So if you don't want to order a new one and you're set on doing one yourself, just keep that in mind, that airflow is detrimental to the operation of this AC. I can't repeat myself enough on that one. And again, if your ultimate goal is to keep dust out of the RV, get something else, a standalone unit. Just get a screen small enough that it protects the AC, but not so small that it hinders its performance. I hope that information helps, and if you do find something that works for you that I didn't mention, let me know, because I'm always interested in feedback.